from the Ardennes Forest to the Spanish East Coast. We go from Spa-Francorchamps all the way to Barcelona, in the state of Catalonia, where we are here for the penultimate round of the DTS series of season. And it's going right down to the wire. It's a championship fight between... Noodles is still in it, but mainly between Frex and Blomsey. And I believe there is now... because Blomsey got penalty, didn't he? So Frex gained more points. There was something happened later on in the race. Yeah, Frex, Blomsey finished outside the podium. It was a Diablo podium this season, which we've not seen once at all. Which does mean it is 5 points separating them two in the championship. Dabo was on the podium, surprisingly. I didn't think I'd ever commentate on a Diablo podium, but here we are. And I believe, obviously things are getting down to the wire, and Lewis Clips have hit 1,000 points, which I believe is the highest points anyone's ever hit in a DTS series. And Progen are second at 905. I think I think there's 4 teams that are safe, and the 5th one I think are also safe. There will be a travesty to see Project 20 not in there about Blomsey. But yeah, it's been a highest point season. Matt, obviously, loads of clips on 1,080 today because I think they've clinched the Constructors' Championship anyway. So there was a sprint race. But how are we all doing anyway? I'm shattered. I'm tired. But I am doing great. I expect me to lag out a few times today because, yeah, well, here we are. I love how Flaker goes on to get a random setup and time trial. Brother! I'm excited though. Spain. It's a good track now without the shitty little chicane. Hello, Stocker. Also, obviously, we're obviously Super Bowl coming up in 2 weeks' time. I'm hopefully gonna have a guest commentator. Well, I don't know who it will be yet. Hello, Manic. I'm gonna hopefully do something with the team principals. I'm gonna have all 5 of them, all 5 TPs that are available, if they are available, for a little interview before getting involved. We will start the stream about half an hour early because it is a Super Bowl. I'm gonna get them interviewed and what they expect and stuff like that, and then we will go with the Super Bowl. Hopefully, if I am doing it, I believe I will be. But yeah. That's kind of in 2 weeks' time. But for now, we're going to decide the titles in the Women's Drivers title in the Streamhacker division, which will probably go down to the last race, pending a disaster from Blomsey, from Frex, sorry, because if Frex DNFs and Blomsey scores 45 points or more, 46, sorry. Noodles is 97 points, I believe, behind, or something, 93, something like that. So he needs a fucking miracle, to say the least. Feels weird racing on a Wednesday, yeah. It feels weird seeing you racing on a Wednesday. Last time you raced on Wednesday was with me, wasn't it? Anyway. So yeah, as I said, hopefully to get all 5. I believe Lemons obviously will be Obviously, I'm going to try and do... I know everyone else has got a PlayStation, including Danny. So I'm going to try and do a PlayStation interview for them, and then I'll hop onto Discord to interview Lemons if he's available. If not, it's fine. And I'll just basically transcript everything that Lemon says. It's not too easy, it's not too hard. Next. So we're readying up for the penultimate round of DTS season. 12, well, we've had 10 weeks, sorry, of pure classic racing. See, I don't think Danny will get pole. He'll be up there. I think it'll be Blomsies. Might be a two-stop race round here. It just depends on who can do. I think it will be too. Anyway, it will be interesting to see then. We've got 19 drivers. Who is? Let's guess. I've not guessed off. Who is the only? There's a big one in yet. Oh no, yes, there. Is it Ski Sports again? It is Ski Sports. Are the only ones that don't have a driver in. As Beeford's gonna be the first one to come out. I think. Yeah. Well, wait. Oh no, there's a Diablo's ahead of him. It will be Diablo because Diablo always comes out first. Oh no, it's not. It's for the black car. Oh no, it's a purple car. It was Razin. Perfect. Razin, yep. Hello, Brasco. How you doing, buddy? Razin destroy on his first outlap. He's gonna come on the final corner. He'll open his back trap now, and he's in the hot lap though, which is not going to do him too well. He's on back straight. There's one of the longest straights on the calendar, and he's going to burn most of the battery here. Now into turn 1 and 2, you want to clip the inside curb as much as possible, which sets you up for the inside curb here. You can put the power down as soon as possible to the outside, and through turn 3, you want to stick as far inside as possibly. He does do that. through turn 4. Now very easy to clip the grass on the inside, which he nearly does do, and that could always unsettle the car. But through turn 5, he took the power down very well into turn 5, which is known as Crash Corner in MotoGP. I always say that when we go here. I don't know why, I just love it. Random fact that I know. And then through turn 6 and 7, probably one of the trickier corners on the circuit now. Very easy to validate and clip that over that sausage curb. And it just does do that. Turn 7 is easy, flat out now, a little bit of a lift maybe. And now into the hairpin that was actually made, which is remodeled in 2022, I think. And then same as they got the chicane as well. And he's done well so far. Through the final corner, he'll go. Basically, it's flat out through the last part of that basically flat the whole last sector. And he does a 12.7, which is what he was doing in TT, from what I was hearing. He's not done too bad for himself there. Danny doesn't do 11.8 though. That's the pace, the early pace settler. Setter. Feeling tropical. What does that mean, Manic? And here comes Super Striker. Does a 13.5. He was stuck in traffic before the race started, so maybe he's just struggling. Chris is racing. He is. He's also hosting. Jabba did a 12.5 on his first lap, so he goes into the front row. Bombsy obviously unfacts what I want to say about Danny's time. Probably expect Danny to be up there this season. Oh, okay, that's a heavy. What's the on board effect actually throughout his whole lap? Gonna encounter a lot of traffic. Looking good so far through to Sector 1. And the gold and black Lotus Eclipse, which will be here for next season. In Manic's words, he doesn't want the Frex drama to be the last thing he does as the TP. So he will be back. Oh, backhand sliding. Will I slide in Tom's mum? And he comes through the final corner. And he will do an 12.1. 3/10 off Danny, and my mic's falling. 3/10 off Danny, and you know, I think he'd be disappointed with that. Blomsey will have something to say. Danny was up. It is boxing now. And there's a wild brass breakfast split. Basso comes to the line and goes P6. I couldn't slide into a wet paper. Yeah, fair enough, Sark. Fair enough. Fuck you, fair enough. You can't. Oh, you absolute pile of knobhead. Where is Bombs actually? Let's keep an eye on the Swede. He does an 11.838, so Danny's in there. Noodles also probably have something to say. Also winner last time out in Belgium in the wet. 10 goes P4 and then Farrier goes into P6. Whoa, Jesus, Dylan's hits. I think it was Beefy Boy. Maybe Basco. I think it was Beefy Boy. No, it was Basco. And through the final two corners will go. This is basically flat out through the last 15 seconds of the lap. Well, he's Noodles Zealand. So it's Feck Swedish, then, is he? I thought he was English. Oh, fair enough. I thought Fex was, if I'm not dead. It is a crazy replacement, but here we are. Oh wow, Manek, that is interesting quality. That is an interesting quality, actually, isn't it? Oh wow. I mean, Danny does bottle it. He's notoriously known to bottle shit. I don't know what you mean Danny doesn't, but he's notoriously known. Okay, so people just come back out. I'm gonna stick on board. Who's going in again? I really made a mistake somewhere because it is 4/10 off Blomsey. Malik, just as a curiosity, where would you put me in that bracket? Obviously, based on what you've seen in like previous, obviously me racing on this game. That's news. Is he up? I didn't actually. Oh, he's definitely not up now. It is shit, but then also at the same time, like, yeah, high masters. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's all the fact that I also have to save tires because I need to do a one stop because obviously tires shit. I mean, high masters. I don't know if I would be high masters. You know, I don't think I'm anywhere near the guys that Rad Destroy got P5. By the way, I don't think I'm anywhere near the top 4 this year. Obviously, with more practice and stuff like that, I will be. But yeah, like more practice, obviously, racing. Yeah. I think, as Plev said, I think I would probably be about P5 to 10 at Masters at the moment. If I can improve my pace as Danny touches his lap, if I can improve the pace, I'll 100% be up there. Because my quality pace is one that lets me down at the moment. My race pace seems like it's decent. But, yeah. But then you saw in Hungary soccer. I know. But it also got my head because I was so in the elite pole in Qatar there. That is a temp down on his time at the moment. But I think he made a mistake into this sector, so we'll see how he gets on. But yeah, no, I just feel like I get my own head sometimes. But my quality pace is nowhere near as good as it has been. I've seen for some reason my race pace is a lot better in Danny boxes. My race pace. Yeah. Yeah. I think, oh, Diablo. I think my quality pace is slower than my race pace this year, which is good for me because that was always my flaw with my race pace. But I've swapped it around now. I mean, you saw it. I mean, I went from P7 or P8 in fucking Hungary to P3. So, yeah. As then clips that bump on the outside of turn 1, which can unsettle that car a little bit. In MotoGP, that makes sure. It was racecraft, yes, but in terms of race pace tuck, it was my Mooney binned it at the final corner. Mooney's binned it at the final corner coming to the pits. That is horrible for the Brunetti driver. Yeah. Hello, Jack, how you doing? I have no idea which Jack that is. It's not Lemons. It's not Manic. It's another Jack. But yeah, no, like, also I know my race cap was awful, but my race pace wasn't good as well. In my opinion, anyway. Then Hong Kong say anyway on the lap. I believe he's up. Blomsy's also just behind him. I think that hey, there is Blomsy, isn't it? I shall that's it. Blomsy, there he goes. There is the lap from Blomsy. There is the settle. There you go. They do, but also at the same time, Tuck, as hang on, Flex is up on his time. 600. Oh my god, a commitment. They do, but then also at the same time, you can have race crap. You can have no race pace. There's another fucking jack in here. There's 4 jacks if you're counting, including myself. Also, Mike, obviously, you know you're saying that, like, was it Chris is popular in the division? Jack is even more popular. Hey, how you doing, Jack, anyway? Jack Pierce. As a name of lawyer. Yeah, some on the crowd. Yeah, I know Hassan's a prime example, but the thing is with Hassan, he had no pace, usually. He had pace, but he had race pace, he didn't have race craft. I'm great, man, I'm great. I don't know which one you are in the PGR, but so good to see you. Well, see, Hassan had no race pace, he had no race craft, but he had race pace like myself. But a good example of someone who didn't really doesn't really have the pace anymore compared to the last game was Noodles. Oh, Beef Boy, nice to meet you, mate. Honestly, it's probably Noodles. Like he's not as quick as he used to be, but he's got the race craft, which makes him win. I know what you mean by they go hand in hand, but I still think some aspect of it though is you don't have to have pace to be quite good. No offense to Noodles, by the way. He's not as quick as he used to be, and he can admit that. Hello, Louis. We're just waiting for everyone to start their final laps. I mean, I'll take being high masters. I just don't think I am this year. I think I'm more of champs pace. Anyway, Striker started his final lap of the session. Hello, Crumpets. As he comes out just ahead of all the traffic there. And there's a Progen GP car, so I think it's Irish Scouser. Yeah, it is indeed. I think man here I'll be doing 11 and 9s, maybe a little bit, maybe like where Dan actually is. Surprising that Razen's so far. I'm surprised Razen's so far at the moment. But yeah, Super Striker's gone through a good lap so far. He had to encounter a lot of traffic, I believe. As these 700s up, but the S cars around you fighting for a title, yeah. There's the legacy season where there was a legacy. Hang on, let me just finish this lap quickly. Striker comes through the last 2 sectors, Tuck. There was a legacy season where it was with Milan off. Oh! Just wide, but he goes into P7, just jumps Vaz in. Who's the next across the line? There's a lot of shit going on here. There's 3 cars in the space of about a second of each other. Fire leads here. from Irish Scouser. He probably might need to move out the way. But there was a legacy season where I nearly came back from 200 points back off Milan top. I won 4 in a row. That was the best ever season I've done racecraft wise. But I bottled it in Bahrain because I binned Milan top into the grass in a sprint. Fred starts his lap. We're gonna keep on board with Danny. He was a bit wide there. He's 200s up, which will take him nowhere. Can he produce a sector of his life? I think Razin's backed off, which is gutting, unfortunately. Noodles has also binned it. Danny to the line, 738, doesn't jump Frex. Frex is 700, so 100th up. Again, he needs the sector of his life. We're not going to focus on that. Noodles obviously just is slower. Farrier down, then I think that's fine. Razin's also a 10th up. 400's down. Brasco goes to P8. Someone jumped somewhere. Where's Frex? Frex won the final corner. Set Blomsey's pole. There's no track evolution, but here comes Blomsey. 600's up at the moment. I don't think there'll be a surprise pole position today. 10 did improve, but nothing by much. That's Beast Boy can provide the shock of the century. He cannot. Looks like it's going to be... Well, it is Blomsey on pole. And just to rub salt with the wounds, it does it to a lower 6. And that is Blomsey and Frex on pole then. But Danny's in there. There's absolutely no track evolution at all. Now there was ensuing carnage in turn 1 last night in Apex. Turning up 17 no man. Right. So interesting that Blomsey. Oh, well, I say interesting that Blomsey's on pole again. It's not. I think it's this. Oh god, he's getting towards my numbers of poles now in terms of like in the season. That's his 7th pole in the season. He has had 5 wins to back up those poles. The only race I don't think he won from pole was... What race was it? Was it no, we had pole there. Was it Brazil? It was Brazil, wasn't it? Because Hassan won. Anyway, let's see the tyre selections then. Is that softs or Blomsey? Or is that mediums? There is some softs though. 1 hard in Irish Scouser. 3 softs in Striker, Hater and Plaker. Everyone else on the mediums. Excuse me. But yes, so predictions, guys, for the Grand Prix. I think this guy here has a chance of winning it. He's a lot better in the race than he is qualifying. There we go then. Now he does line up a bit weirdly, but well, let's see. He's my, I'll say wild child, not really a wild child, but he is my. Oh, I thought the dog fucking barked, man. It is a shout for the win. We probably expect Blomsey and Frax to do what they've been doing all season. Danny says for the feathers in the championship. The penultimate round in Spain. In the DTS series, it's go! And it's an awful start. It was a great start from Frex, sorry. He's already alongside and past Blomsey into the straight, but Danny's on the inside. We're going to turn one for the first time. Blomsey will hang around the outside, and down the inside goes Blomsey, forces Frex wide a little bit. What an overtake that is from the Swede! Well, his fellow countrymen, but Frex will go down the inside. These two are going to fight for the championship like no tomorrow now. And down the inside goes Frex. And it looks like he's going to contain himself into P2. He does. But Noodle's going to send it down the inside of Den Conte. There's a big contact behind, I think. Yeah, Farrell's gone round. It's contact further back as Flaco. And I believe that will be Jonathan Mooney have come together. And same with Irish Scouse. Oh, and there is Brasco out of the race. And that will almost certainly be a safety car. He's binned it at the chicane. And there is your first safety car. And there is Brasco's car resting as Faker's got no front wing. Same with Jonathan Mooney. Well, that's a dramatic start. We've already had the race stopped. Not stopped, but you know, caution as Danny almost. I thought that was boxing then. Maybe the striker should box here on the soft. The soft guy should box. Kato up into 10th on the soft, by the way. Up into P9 now. He's... Wow, what a start for him. Vasco says, fuck steak. Hello, pay for you. Twice in 2 races. I mean, to be fair, like, it's a tough corner, so it happens. There are no Senecoms again. There are no Senecoms. Craft one. Oh, he did say today. He did say in the chat that he was racing, but no, fair enough. We'll just wait for everyone to catch back up. Play Jonathan Mooney, and we'll get racing again. Biggest winners and losers so far, probably Hayton with the biggest gain out of everyone so far. I can never get it right. There he is, up 6. Paolo also up 6, Ferrari down 7. Obviously, we saw him go off a little bit at turn 5. And also Super Striker down 7. He has boxed, however. Obviously, 5 points clear in the championship. A win today for Frex puts him 3 points clear going into the final race. A win today for Lomsey puts him 13 clear. Oh, go on, Tuck. Save the car in this lap then. When does Blomsey go for it? He's going relatively quickly actually, the safety car's going really slowly. went that down. Sure, he's gonna go out the front of the corner here. And he does bolt it. Bit of a poor restart to be fair, because Frex is right on the arse. And they move across the straight to get out of the station. Noodles is basically on the arse of Den Onglante. He will look, but here comes Frex down into turn 1 then. For the second time today, Blomsey went around the outside the first time. Frex goes around the outside the second time. And Blomsey might win damage. Oh, there's more contact in the back. Danny's round. Danny's round. That was caused by Frex. It is all kinds of close now into turns 2. Danny will definitely report that. He's down into P17 with ring damage. And it's not what Progen GP needs. They will definitely be in the Super Bowl. But my word. Race over nearly, and Blondie now needs the Frex. Obviously Blondie will battle. He did it at the back of Blondie for spinning round. I think maybe you could probably blame Frex on that, Manic. However, we will see towards the end of the race. Total driver says Tucker. You've got to say, yeah, potentially. But these two will not give each other any edge now, surely. Razin and Beefy Boy coming to blows here. Jack and Razin going up to 1. Both got 100% battery. But Razin's got the inside line there, and he'll take the P7. Good restart for him. DRS enabled this lap. Noodles is in a good position now, up from P5 to P3. Off that restart. Danny O. Got for him. Someone's in the gravel. 2 people in the gravel in the background now. I think it was Hayton and Farrier. Danny does box. Well, Noodles needs to have a 40-point swing. And these two so far have come to blows twice. Made contact twice. So they could kill each other. I think there'll definitely be a report from Danny's side. Will it be classed as a racing incident? Probably. I think it was a racing incident, looking back on it in reflection. But we will see. Hayton and Striker coming to blows. Hayton's still doing quite well, to be fair to him. Oh, Prowler has gone round at turn 9 hairpin. And now will Blomsey burn this battery? He's 7 tenths back, but it does a 15.8 passes lap. It is a long DRS straight. Noodles, you got probably will probably tuck in behind him. Nothing too much. These 3 have gone now. Silly battles behind. Martin destroying P7. Nothing doing there. So, that was the Clips versus Project 20. Full season has been these two drivers from the outset. They were the favourites. These three were the favourites, and these three are the title contenders so far. He is a distant runner. He will be out of it today if the results stay the same, but he kind of needs to hope that these two in front do crash into each other. But it's still always a chance. Diablo and P5, and there's the time down for X. Well, that just spices up the championship up a little bit more. It was just a fast as that. So thanks for the time penalty. All Noodles look at this in turn 5. He did it once before on the first lap on Den, but he didn't get the move stuck. Marathon damage. Yeah, you'd be correct there. To be fair, well done, Malik. Not Malik. Soccer. These three then are still going to blows. I'm just looking to see who potentially could be. There is no Webber involved today. Who could potentially be the next battle up the road? Looks like it might be Blomsy and Noodles. Noodles wants Blomsy, but Frex also. Blomsy also wants Frex. Noodles got to run on Blomsy here. This is worth a battery burn potentially. Noodles gonna go for this here. Turn 1. No, Blomsy's gonna go for it to turn 1 himself. That's what they should have done this before and hit each other. And they just can't make it all through. Noodles had a good watch of that. Blomsy's hung it on the outside of lap 1. Got the move. He didn't get the move that time. And now it's opened himself up to a move from Noodles. And these three are showing why they are protagonists for this title. Blomsy's wide there. Hit the grass and turn 4. Now Blomsy is under pressure from the Selper driver. A bit of a lock up with the brakes on the curb as well. And Blomsy shuts the door on the outside, and it is still as you were. Blomsy committed mistakes and over the pressure of this title getting to his head. The Swedes are notoriously known for being quite cool under pressure. Was that the finish? I don't know which one it is. He's one or two. But here, one of the Swedes are buckling under pressure. It is the fins, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Sorry. Do apologise. Do apologise to any Swedish people I've offended or Finnish people I've offended. Metaform does box. Double still behind Den, but Den is closing up on these guys just because of the battle in there that's happening. Then Bloms is going to have a couple of laps recovery. Maybe might have to let Noodles pass soon. As he is struggling, 14 people are in the straight, Malcolm along. That is a 15-6 on those hard. Just how jumps Matt with the wing damage. Oh, Flaco has gone round. Is that potential damage? I think it might be. More damage for my driver. If it would let me spectate him, please. Yeah, it is. Watch Noodles again. 8 tenths of the gap. Bex has got the base over Blomsy today. That penalty might end him off, as Diablo hasn't just about got DRS actually. Hayden picked up another time penalty, picked up his first time penalty, sorry. Flaco's hit the wall into the pit lane. I was watching him do it, and I was watching him going a bit too fast there. Oh no, he hasn't hit the wall, so he's just gone straight on. Brilliant. If Dan can close up, we've got a 10-car battle for the lead here. Now, Blomsy's closed up, but that's where he struggles a little bit for the pace. Super Shocker and Farrier going together. Well, and Super Shocker goes through on those hard. He did box quite early on as Danley gets past Flaco. And see, look, there's the pace difference gone now already. Sector 3. He's awful. Fex at the moment! Fex at the moment! Into turn 3! The last corner, sorry. Fex at the moment, and is now into P3 he goes! And that is not needed. That's blown the championship open! And he's out of DRS, which makes it even worse. What has happened there? Has he gone on to the gravel trap, or has he just gone a bit too wide? Putting the pressure. Wasn't even a chaser on. There's a safety car, Prowler, and that is going to be awful for Frex, as he's just made that mistake, and now he's going to have to potentially face the risk of being held up like he was last week in the pit lane. Another safety car out, a second one today. It's the most safety cars we've had in a race that I've commentated on this season. Oh wow, that saves pilot Danny. And unbelievably, Prowler has retired on track. Has he binned it in turn 1? Wait, what? Has he just binned it in turn 1? That was interesting. Well, anyway, safety car out then. And, well, surely the top 3 do box. So, does anyone get held up? The top 3 don't get held up. Who definitely will get held up then? Dan's got his own pit box. Airgolf has as well. I'm hoping Madsen doesn't get held up. He doesn't, which is good. He had a Trojan car, his teammate. So no one in the top 7 got held up then, which is good to see. No one in the top 12, 11 got held up, I don't think, actually. Which is even better to see. Oh, shit's happening up here because the safety car does cause some carnage. It picks people up. It's like Miami. So now we've got a second safety car out today. If you missed the action, that one we had left for the safety car due to a crash by Danny Brasco. And then we just had brought out for Prowler spinning. And he did have a little bit, couple corners on the road. Blomsey and Frex have come together twice. Lap 1 and lap 3. With the latter, with Blomsey actually almost spinning due to Frex's contact. Potentially we don't look like it was more of a racing incident. And the reason why Pilot down in 16 was because of the contact from lap 3. He will try and go to the end on those hard compound tyres. As it stands, Blomsey will take an 18 point advantage into the final round. So let's see. Oh, in a And politics news, American politics news. Charlie Kirk has been shot in a rally in Utah. He's a Trump ally. So there's that for you. I've just seen that pop up on my phone. Why is that popped on my phone? I don't know. Anyway, so safety car should be in this lap potentially if Laker can catch up. And we can get racing again potentially this lap or next. It is this lap. Okay. Well, what? Second ball with Blom Noodles. Blomsy looks like he's on the pace today. But Fast Man today has looked like it is Noodles. Let's see how Danny gets on through the grid as these guys are getting a bit crazy at the back there. As it's slowing up and we are racing again. Blomsy leads off again on a safety car restart, but this time Noodles is on behind, not Frex. It looks like Noodles will stick behind Blomsy this time. He's not involved in the championship. He doesn't need to get his fifths out. But he is involved. But he is the man who is in between the two championship protagonists. And Blomsy, oh, there's a wide there. Let's see how these guys get on. So they did get out dead and quite significantly. Hayton was doing very, very well, isn't he, today? Scouse has gone off again. And he's been overtaken by everyone in the background. So that will be enabled this lap. I'm about to come on to. And there we go, there's Blomsy's penalty. He did run wide. A load of people running wide. Yeah, I believe Hayton's gone off again. The rest is now enabled. So, wow. Blomsy now has even himself out here with Frex, and that could be quite big if, well, if they don't manage to get the people. Well, there's an 11 car train at the moment, and this stands, they'll fall to P7, P8. So that'll be interesting to see. So Frex has that at the moment, he's half spun it, which is why he's down there in P3 now. We have seen that quite often with Frex where he will spin or have a mistake in him. We haven't seen it recently, but maybe the pressure is getting to these speeds of the title, and the only one who hasn't made a mistake is the Noodles, who isn't Swedish. I think he's Welsh. Oh, he's wide now. That'll be a warning. But yeah, that final corner is absolutely atrocious by this because he's going to not bend the battery here, and I think he might need to. I think he needs to get past Blomsy ASAP as soon as possible, basically. Danny in the background will probably get past Jonathan Muniz. You can just see him going into turn one there in the background, and he does get the move stuck. He can progress on towards this train now. As Noodles clips the grass on the inside, so easily done. Diablo having good pace today in P5. Mazin destroyed, picks up his first time penalty. On the exit of turn 8 there. Or turn 9, whatever it is. And there comes Noodles. Will he go for it this time? He will go for it. Looks like he is going to try and go for it. Effects to the 15.5, so he's quickest car on track so far. Here comes Noodles. 15.0 from far down. He's quick. And Blomsey will hang around the outside like he's done all race long. It's such a good line to have. More Fex. Look, Fex won't that, will he? No. And Fex just sticking behind, but this is where Blomsey doesn't have the pace. It's sector 3. But even in there, yeah, Ninos does look slightly quicker. So Blomsey picked up a penalty in this final corner. And it looks like he's sorted it out a little bit. But into the 16-2s we go. These two have battled. Flaker picks up his first time penalty. And it looks like Noodles go for it again here, but Blomsey's going to hang on the outside again. He is indeed. We're watching from the back of Fex here. And Noodles this time covers himself off. And Fex going to go around the outside of Blomsey. Blomsey will not say yes to that easily. Noodles kind of blocked off Blomsey. And these two championship protagonists, don't forget, they fought each other before. Now Blomsey will give up the position, but Fex is wide. Fex is wide into the grass. I told you, under pressure, he is prone to make a mistake, and Racing will go down the inside. He's prone to mistake, his Fex in his championship is unravelling by the lap. He needs to regain his composure and go again, because then he's actually can't run for his race. He needs to stay. Affect his race needs to stay into DRS if he needs to. Again, though, battling. Blomsey, he is wide, and there's a mistake. He's done that twice this season when he's battled. The Noodles is doing bits, he absolutely is. He's doing bits for the championship. He just kind of needs to hope that Blomsey just struggled a bit and then... It's out of DRS now, and that's no good. Frex can get past Eggoff, and I think Jabbo will easily let Frex pass. Oh man. Doing a very action-packed 19 laps of the Spanish Grand Prix. The RTA doesn't seem too bad down here. Yeah. I did mention it, Manek. He's been shot. He was doing a rally, wasn't he? He's a Trump ally, isn't he? Oh God, what happened? What do you mean? It's on his Twitter, isn't it? The rally, so I might watch it in a sec. Well, not in a sec, but after his race. Oh God. That's no good. That is no good. Yeah, because he's an influencer, isn't he? Well, he was an influencer. I don't know if he is anymore, but he was an influencer that went into politics a couple of years ago, wasn't he? From what I know, or he's quite a big influential politician in America now, isn't he? Anyway, Frex's past, yeah, he's super famous. Frex, yeah, he's been arrested, but obviously he's been sniped, so you can't really do much. But Frex's past, yeah, Egolf Hazard. Now, I wonder if they've communicated with each other that when they catch up, that he will get close up to Diablo, Diablo will let him through. Probably what's gonna happen. These guys are all going slim now. And the facts are still struggling a little bit. On this side of Diablo, that Frex is caught up to Diablo. Diablo's struggling a little bit for pace. Yeah, he's also proving wrong stuff at university. Yeah, public debate. So. Well, that's gonna be fun. I haven't seen that close up yet. I don't think I want to, but I might just do it for the benefit of my life. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Oh God, that close up! Oh God! Oh shit! Oh my God! Okay, right. Yeah, I didn't want to see that. Oh my word! Fucking hell! Blomsey's out DRS range for noodles. Oh my Jesus Christ! Pray for you, just type out Charlie Kirk on Twitter, it will literally come up. Oh my God. Oh fucking hell. That's a John F. Kennedy kind of assassination. Bex has passed Diablo. He's got 2 seconds to catch up to Den. Will he do it? Probably. Potentially, we'll see. Oh my word, that video is horrid. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, Trump could be next, to be fair. Obviously, he's had an assassination attempt. I don't think he will be next, to be fair. But you never know. America's America. And this is why the gun law should be banned. This is why guns should be banned in America. Because you don't get shit like this in England. You get someone trying to stab you, but that's it. Hazard picks up his third penalty. Strike is quick. Whoa. That is probably one of the worst videos I've seen. Obviously, John F. Kennedy's is blurred and stuff, so it's very hard to see, and so there's no close-up. That is an awful close-up. Thing is, if you miss that shot, fucking hell. But yes, anyway, we'll move on, as there is on lap 24 of 33. Fex is trying to close up. His mistake probably has cost him a championship here. I don't know if Manic is still here, but the thing is, these people are like, "Oh my god, you shot, get in," or like celebrating it and stuff. He's like, well, he's a father and a husband at the same time. It's like, it's a bit sad, but what happens when you do politics in America and you're not liked? It is disgusting. Oh, Plums and Sweet Noodles! Noodles at a moment! Why is everyone in the lead of this race making mistake after mistake? It just is one of those races where Monaco in 1982, you make a mistake and the leader's cursed. Then Hong Kong will have a chance to win this race. Effect, who didn't think of a sniff at a podium today after what happened, and got his podium position back. Wow then, there's a moment as Danny's gone off now. It's all happening. Today is one of those races where all of them, you think it's the first race of the new game. Unbelievable scenes here. Monaco 1982, as I mentioned, where you don't want to be in the lead of the race until the last corner, the last lap. Wow, I wave. What a race we haven't had in store. The race of the season so far in DTS. The Monza race was good. This is turning out to be better. Was it just Austin Stocker? Was it just oversteer from Noodles that probably cost him the race win? Oh wow! And it looks like Farrier spun it as well. By the way, if Charlie Kirk, and he's got a penalty just a bit, if Charlie Kirk survives that, fuck, he won't. But if he does. I don't think Fex will bring you back. Fex got the guy to bring you back. He's half on those tyres up 4 times. The guy to bring you back is you would need Den and Flomsy to fight, I think. But Fex needs a podium. He needs to get ahead of Blomsey. understands the championship fight. Is it 37 and 34 for fourth? I think. I think it goes. It will go to the sprint in Vegas, where it'll be 12 points, and Farris won it again. So he'll have a chance to gain points back in the sprint. And the Moonles is closing in, to be fair. I think you need Den to lead. And that's impossible. I've apparently seen something on Twitter from a sort. Apparently, this guy's a trustworthy source that he's stable and okay. Doubt it. There'll be at least one puncture. Oh, we'll see. We will see, Manic. But that's what I've seen on Twitter anyway. Apparently, he's stable and okay. But Needles is back in the DRS range. Four-way battle for the lead in the midst of the drama that's happened today. Absolutely, please. Oh God, that's a moment for Noodles. He has got on the DRS, but Den is struggling to keep in the DRS, but I think he will be alright. Anyway, so Man, I think there'll be one puncture. I think there will also be a puncture. Who will it be for? Probably you're thinking towards Needles and Frex. I'll say Harsford on those sides, but Blomsy's also had a few moments as well. Well, we see Lemon's car win for the first time in Schumacher, as it's only been Lotus Eclipse, Project 20, and Sauber who have won a race in this division. And Hassan was won a race, sorry. So, we go on to the penultimate, the second to last lap. No, the third to last lap. Blomsy still leads, he will not win this race. The battle for the lead is probably between Den and Noodles. Just spit my drink in excitement. And we'll start playing for a lap. But Den has got little to no battery here to really have a fight towards Blomsy. Danny and Razin are going to fight here. Danny gets ahead. We will start then the final lap. Soon in a minute. Which one of these guys will get a puncture? Looks like Den's tyres are shot. Same with Blomsey. They're all shot. That front left. It's hard to final lap then. Dem will not have a chance to win the race. Will have a chance to win the race. But the thing is, he's got Niels. This is a battle for the win. Niels will burn all the battery he's got. Den's got no battery. Niels will not send it if he doesn't need to. He doesn't send it yet. As the yellow flag for failure out. That's not important right now. The important thing is who will win this race between these two. Hayton's gone round now after a very impressive race. That is awful for him. Gutting. But Frex, hang on, wait, what's happening to Needles? Frex on the outside of the turn 4. He can't make another mistake here. And that's going to give, surely, Dan Honklante the win. As Needles will hang around the outside. Barring a mistake, Blomsey will get P3 on the road. You just cannot write what's happened today. Mistakes on Frex, Blomsey and Noodles, all three championship protagonists. Noodles will not be in the championship fight come 66 points. He needed 30 odd. He won't get those. But he will hang his head high over the podium. He's almost in the probable comeback to take it to the last race, but Blomsey will win on track, but Dan Honklante will win his first race this season! With Needles in P2, Blomsey P3, Frex will come in P4. And the championship fight is extended to 11 points Blomsey side. No, sorry, extended to 8 points Blomsey side. I think. Which leaves us with just 2 races to go. A sprint and a main feature race where it will come down to the wire between the Swedes of Blomsey and Frex, who have both come together today. Vegas is next week in the Nevadan desert around the streets. Danny does actually get P5, fair play to him on the comeback, but around the streets of Las Vegas, where we'll go down the Vegas Strip, past the Sphere, past many casinos where we'll see me in before the commentary race. But who will reign supreme in the desert in Vegas? Will it be Lotus Eclipse's Frex or Project 20 GP20's Blomsey? Well, Dan Honklante takes up his first victory of the season. Los Hermanos, whatever that fuck is called, will take their first victory of the season as well in Schumacher. But who will take the crown in Vegas? It's all to play for. We'll see you then. Expect chaos, expect overtakes, expect drama, expect damage, expect everything. It'll be like that. See you all later. Good night, guys.